Welcome back to my 100% playthrough of REKKR on the REKKR difficulty. Played through prboom-plus. We are doing all levels with a bow start, and this is E2M2, Drained. Let's begin. Alright, so get a look at this exterior area. It's one of few we'll be seeing in this map, because we are going through this waterfall and going down here to kill this husk. Then going down this waterfall to kill this bone turret. And you might want to watch out behind you, because one of these floating head things spawns behind you when you drop down here. But hey, look, if you take any damage, there's bottled health, and no, it's not a mimic, so yeah. You want to go over here to kill these two, and grab a sack of steel shot. Then you can carry on through this section to kill this eye. Then over here, you can meet two grotesques. While you're here, check out this brick, use it, and it'll open up this area, which reveals a ringmail armor secret, and it will lead all the way up back to the start, in case you want to get any of these health essences. But for now, we're just going to go right back down, because we gotta deal with this guy. So let's do that right now. Try not to get hit too much. And look, he got crushed by these water processing things. Brilliant. Well, I tell you what, I'm gonna grab one of these, because I was perfectly at 90% health, all planned and calculated. No, it wasn't. But let's continue anyway. Through here, you'll encounter a husk and a former human. You want to go all the way through this area and go up this area to kill this eye, this grotesque, as well as these other ones, and of course the husk. Now there is another way you can go through, but we're going through this one first because we're going to drop down here and kill these other grotesques. And maybe these heads. Actually, no, we won't do that. We'll grab the mana seal and the soul launcher and the soul prism, and now we can kill these heads. As long as they don't dodge my projectiles. Just to get these guys out of my hair, I'm just gonna use the switch to lower the lift, and then go up here and clean up these guys real quick. Because we'll probably be back here. But now we're going through here to kill this sad face. And now we can go through this area to kill these guys. And we're going to go through this part first, because as you can see, there's another sort of non-linear path going on there, but we're going through this part first to clear out this mess of enemies. There's some important stuff here. Like these eyes that need to get killed. And this guy. And this guy. And these guys. And look, we're right out of ammo, but that's fine, because we're gonna go all the way over here and open this up and get this secret, which lowers this platform and allows you to get a soul prism. And while you're on the platform, do some nice runs. You could probably do a run down here and another strafe run. Very carefully land on this platform to get a sack of carrying. And that's a nice secret for you. And this isn't a secret, but it has a lot of goodies. Armor patches and mana sprites. Also a health essence if you happen to need that too. So now that we clear this area out, we can go back around to this one. And what you want to do is drop down here and go through this area. Mind the damage as you grab the boots of protection. You also wanted to kill that former human while you're down here too. You'll need the boots if you want to carry on through this part. Well, you actually don't need them technically, but it's nice to have them nonetheless. Because look at this. you have been taking tons of damage, and you need to kill these bone turrets as you go through this path. Flip the switch here, kill both of these guys. Go up the lift, flip this switch, and you will raise a stairway. Now let's go back down into the area. Also grab the soul prism and board the stairway. Well, board. Climb is a more accurate term. But yeah, there are some heads here. And a bunch of other guys that want to ruin your day. We're out of boot usage, but that's fine. Because we are just going to strafe run across here. And kill these grotesques. And also grab a map of the area. Ain't that nice? Now, if you mastered a nukage rhythm, you could be able to avoid certain parts of this area. Well, avoid taking damage from certain parts of this area, even. But we're just going to clear out the rest of these guys so they don't damage us. To make up for our mastery of the nukage rhythm. And, yeah. Gonna dodge so many projectiles. So there's like 2 of these guys shooting like 3 at a time. That's my fault. But yeah, it's fine because you can flip this switch, which raises this platform, or this bridge even. Also raises this bridge, which allows you to get the blue skull key. You want the blue skull key, right? I hope you do. While you're around here, you can also kill these guys, but you might take some damage if you still haven't mastered a nukage rhythm, and even if you do, it's still probably gonna get you. So just try your best at strafe running if you don't want to take too much damage from this place. And pick up any help items that you want to get too. Like this one. And this one. So now we got the blue key, we're gonna have to do some backtracking. And our backtracking might lead us to right here, in fact, so we can grab this real quick. And you know what? We're gonna have to do some backtracking over here, because I've been playing a fool. Just trying to clear out the rest of the area, though. Yeah, right here. Because now that we have the blue key, we can open a blue door. Well, actually, there's more than one blue door. But there's also more than one enemy here, I guess. So here's one blue door, and when you go through it, you'll fight these guys. You'll also fight this guy. And I recommend just getting off the platform entirely. Now, you'll be back in a familiar area, but that doesn't mean that we have to go all the way back. Instead, we can just press this button, which opens this area up. We can just go through here, grab the steel shot launcher, and just carry on. Steel shot launcher will come in handy very soon, because there are 2 eyes here, of course. And of course, there are bone turrets hidden behind these lava falls. But you know what? Just shoot into the walls until they stop firing at you. And you should be hunky-dory. So now, here's a woad pickup. We can probably save that for later for the health, because I don't want to punch out some of these guys, especially not this guy. You could probably do it if you're careful, but, you know, I'm not careful. So let's just drop down here, grab the boots of protection, and go through this area to encounter these 2. Making some good use out of that steel shot launcher while we're at it. And continuing our journey through this place. Preparing to kill lots of husks and grotesque fellas. Also, when you press the switch, you can just go back out here, and that's where the start is, pretty much. Also, while you're here, you might as well go up this lift. Do something that you'll probably do later if you want, but, you know, flipping the switch reveals this part, and it allows you to go across there once you've flipped all the switches, but, you know, there's lots of switches we have to flip, Well, actually, there's only 3, but still. We're just gonna run through here and get all these guys aggroed up. And we're just gonna jump out here. Run through the place like crazy. Might take some damage, but that's fine, because we're just continuing on through this area. Opening this door up, and we are going to fight these guys. And this guy too. And of course the eyes. Also, here's another soul person. And if you take this portal, it'll just send you back to this place. Now, this area was guarded by the walls you see there, but you can just take the portal back now because those walls reveal themselves after you cross a certain line depth. But anyways, we're just gonna clear this place out of all these guys. Get some souls in the process too, because why not? You want to watch out for this area though, because this guy spawns. Tries to ruin your day. But hey, you can flip this switch while you're here. And clear out the rest of these guys. Now I may have made a slight oopsie-whoopsie, but you know, we're just gonna kill this dude. And not get hit again. See? I didn't get hit. I have no idea how, but it's like that thing flew right through me. And look at that, we got some good use out of the steel shot launcher too. We killed 3 eyes with it. Perfect. So let's go back through here. And go through this area. Because we have to. We kill these guys, and also go through this area we opened up. To go through the portal, and it'll allow us to go up to this area. Do a nice strafe run through this part. Little tight on armor. Well, not really, but I'm gonna grab this anyway, just to get it. And also get this, a holy relic. Once you've gotten that, shoot this, and you should be able to go up. Just hunky-dory. And here's another switch you can flip. And of course I get hit. Well, that's fine. While we have the boots, we might as well grab some stuff from here, huh? And check the map. Yeah. You got a map of the area, so you shouldn't worry too much about checking it. Because it'll show you the whole place. Anyways, let's continue. We got the holy relic, so it'll make our life in this part a lot more easier, because it'll be easier to clear out pretty much all these guys. So let's do it. Yeah, there are grotesque inhumans up here, but you know, they've already been dealt with. There's a mimic here. You can just deal with him like that. And of course, the big threat right here is this thing. Floating eye monster. Whose name I also need to look up. Anyways, we'll have to climb up here, and if you fall, you'll have to climb again. So yeah, it's a little stairway platforming for you, but you know, it's fine. Once you've gotten it all straightened out, you can just go through here and flip the switch, and that will raise the last platform. So now I'm going to use boom vision to make sure there are not enough enemies left. There are 2, and one of them is right here. And that's the exit, but I'm gonna make sure that my dominance of this level is absolute by hunting down that last enemy. Because this level's long enough as it is. I want to do it all over because I missed one enemy. You know how those eyes are, and those floating heads. They can hide around a lot. And if you aren't careful, you might miss them. So let's grab this woad. I didn't grab it till now. I think I heard Yeah, you hear that? I wonder if it's in here. It is. And of course, it's a floating head. See, I told you about those floating heads. They're really sneaky. So make sure you get them all. Alright, we're gonna have to do some backtracking, but thankfully, we can just go through this portal. See? So, it's all good. So let's remember where the actual exit is. Should be through here, I believe. I think I'm taking a long way. I didn't grab the boots here, so I'll do that. And now we can go back up this lift. You can take another way around if you want. But that's it. Just flip the eye and you're done. Okay, drained. Yeah, that level can be quite draining. Ha ha ha. Because it's another lengthy level. Well, it can be. And, yeah, it can be a little labyrinthian in times. But at the same time, it's not that difficult. You'll have a shortage of items, or rather weapons, throughout the map until you get the soul launcher. And you'll also be a little low on ammo, so you want to be a little conservative with your usage of it. Make sure your shots actually hit until you get the steel shot launcher. Then the rest of the level is very doable, and it's even more doable when you get the holy relic, which helps you deal with those big floating eye noodle things. Oh no, pretty good level, but it does kind of have a mazy vibe to it. Well, that's fine. Anyways, we are done with this video. Stay tuned for our next one where we go into E2M2 Sequester. But until then, toodaloo.